there is a God in heaven. There is this God in heaven that when you ask him of anything, he is going to do it. God has done it. He's done it. He's done it. He's done it. He has done me well. Hi guys, honestly I am sorry for the way I'm starting this video, but then just know that I am super excited. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to House of Ella TV. If you're new here, this is your first time seeing my face. Hi, my name is Ella and I'm a Nigerian lifestyle YouTuber. I'm also a Nigerian registered licensed nurse. I make my videos from Kaduna State, which is in the northern part of Nigeria, here in West Africa. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly click on the subscribe button and support my ministry. Click on the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the bell beside it so you get notified anytime I post my videos. Guys, I have a good news. I have a good news. God has done me well. God has answered my prayers. God has been gracious unto me. I don't even know how to start. Growing up, I mean, majority will not let me shout. I feel like running everywhere. I feel like shouting to the ends of the world, to the ends of the earth. But I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how to express myself. But just watch my testimony video. And don't forget to comment. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to say congratulations at the end of this video. I'm just so excited, guys. So I once made a video where I shared my journey into nursing profession, how long it took me. That video was supposed to be an inspirational video, like a motivational video for everyone who is at the age where they want to give up on life, on their career, on anything that it is they are pursuing. I shared my story so you can learn how to stay consistent and stay focused and stay committed to that goal where you want to see yourself. So today I have a bigger good news to share with you all. Honestly, I'm just making this video because I'm too excited to sit down or have a well-planned video, but I believe that after watching this video someone is going to get motivated. Now, getting back to the other video, a recap of what I said in the other video. Now, I left secondary school to 2007 and I just didn't want to stay at home, or rather my mom didn't just want me to stay at home. So you know how parents, African parents can be, and especially those parents who are educated like my mom, who is extremely educated. You know how they can be with pushing you and making you do even the courses that you don't want to study. So my mom kind of forced me or pushed me to getting admission that same year because she didn't just want me to stay at home, and I got admission to study applied biochemistry at one of the most prestigious institutions here in Nigeria, Nnamdi University, Oka in Anambra State. So I took that admission. I didn't want to shun it. I didn't want to disappoint my mom. So I had to take the admission and go to study applied biochemistry. Now, being there, I had always known that this is not where I want to be anyway. But all the same, I just had to do it for my mom's sake and just, graduate and just have a graduate in her house because I'm the first child. So I just didn't want to lay a wrong foundation for my sister. So when I got done with school, I started working, and I was working with a company, an engineering company that is very different from where the course I studied. Getting a job in Nigeria as a biochemist is actually very, very difficult because it's except when you have connections that will take you to oil companies or big companies, to become their maybe quantity survey analyst or something like that. Sorry guys. So that was just not my kind of thing because where do I even have the connection? Where do I even have the connection? So I just had to cope and just get doing the job just to survive and all of that. I think my basic salary then was 15 to 18,000 naira. 15 to 18,000 naira. You guys, that was 2013, 2014, 2015. Then in 2013, I think I left that job and got a job in a hospital where I was working and carrying the trays for the registered nurses to go and do their work. Now they would tell me, go downstairs and bring this. I keep running here, that skater. But then there was something they forgot to know. They were building me. Yes, guys, they were building me into the woman that I want to be, the woman that I desire deep in my heart to be. I did that work for about 3 years, and I had a doctor, I had an employer who can push you. Like, the things that he would do to you will motivate you. He might insult you. Yeah, he could insult you, yeah, because he was not nice when it comes to using words. Yeah, but those words were just things that he was saying to push you. He usually say something. He usually say, being a registered nurse does not make you, does not mean that you have a PhD in nursing. If you work in a place more than 2 years, you automatically become a liability. Those were his line of words. And personally, to me, he would always come to me and be like, Ella, do you know that you have the capacity, you have all it takes to go and be a nurse? He kept motivating me. He kept saying those things to me. He was saying them in an annoying way. Like, he was saying them in very, very annoying ways. But I just knew that he was just saying these things to push me to the top. And I never got offended with any of those things. But rather, I was thinking about them and trying to make them actualize. So, guys, 2016, yeah, I picked up my courage because I know that if I had told my family or my mom, she would just not buy the idea of going back to school, because once you graduate, and in the eastern part of the country where I come from, once you graduate of a university, the next thing they expect is that you get a job and at least come and sit down and let a man see you and marry you. So that's how it works over there in the East. And then you can decide to go and do a master's program from your husband's house, yeah. But that was not that for me, because I had never felt fulfilled or come to that point in my life where I can feel like, okay, I've accomplished something. One, I did a course I didn't want, my mom wanted, and so I felt I was just pleasing my mom and not pleasing myself anyway. So guys, 2016, I took this bold step, got a form, got online, got browsing, and got a form for a school of nursing that is very, very far from where we were, because we were in the eastern part of Nigeria. But I chose to go all the way to the northern part of Nigeria. That is where the story begins. Now, but getting the form is, I'm going to make a different video sharing the processes involved in going to a school of nursing, or if you plan on going to a school of nursing, or if you have this dream or ambition of becoming a nurse. I'm going to be sharing a different video on how to go about that. Now, getting the form, knowing nobody, like a place you've never been before, a place that is about 14 to 18 hours away from the east, and all of that. But then, for God's sake, I knew what I wanted, and this is what I wanted. So I didn't have any excuse whatsoever to say, okay, this is the reason why I am not going to do this. I just had to come for the entrance exam in June 2016, and in August I came for the interview, and in September the admission list was out, and long story made short, I was admitted to study nursing. Now the journey began. Yeah. Now, when the journey began, yeah, it was a very, very long distance away from home and all of that. But I didn't like that. But I mean, because it's a school where if you fail, nobody's looking at your face, nobody's looking at the distance of where you come from. You're just going to go home, and that is it. So I just had to stay focused, stay committed, and stay true to my dreams, because I say I had the passion. So if I truly had a passion, then I should stay true to my passion. Now, long story made short, when I came, I had a lot of people, they spent 4 years, 5, but then the normal and ideal years is just 3 years for you to become a registered nurse here in Nigeria. And there was no reason why I should give myself one extra day unless I just choose to. So I chose not to. Of course, I chose not to, because coming from the east and staying longer than required is something that is going to mess my whole life up. So I just made sure that I read, and God's been there and been faithful. I skate through in the exact 3 years now. That was 2000. I graduated from that school 2019 November, December. Okay, getting a job was not easy. But actually, I did not want to just get a job. I just wanted to go back and further, because here in Nigeria, if you just go through a school of nursing and just become a registered nurse, you might not feel as fulfilled as you want, because the educational system here is different, where there's still this thing between those who went to university to study nursing and those who went to school of nursing, and there's still this disparity between those who have a BRC and those who went through HND from a polytechnic. So it's still there, and I didn't want to have that limitation in my life. I know that pursuing nursing have made me lose a lot of things, especially lose a lot of suitors. But I had always told myself one thing: Mama, you are pursuing a cause, you have a dream, you have a passion for this thing. Get to a point where you'll be fulfilled in life. It's not just about getting anyhow kind of job, getting a good job, or being paid well and not having this satisfaction within yourself. I am someone that would always go for more, keep going for more. Now, the long story cut short is that I had this passion in me that I wanted to go for there's something we call post-basic studies. It's more like doing a postgraduate study after doing a degree, and you want to do your master's, you have to do your postgraduate study. So in nursing as well, we have what we call post-basic studies, and a lot of options are there. You can decide to do pediatrics, pre-op, that's people who work in the theater. You can decide to do accident and emergency. You can decide to do midwifery, which has never been my calling, and all of that. We have a whole lined up of options for you to choose from. But then there's this one that kept, tempting me, calling my name. And from the School of Nursing where I graduated from, they usually send us on experience to different special schools, so you get to know where your passion is and focus on that. So when we had to go for experience in a psychiatric hospital, I picked interest in that, and I'm always like, I'm going to come back to further my career in psychiatric nursing. I'm going to come back. I kept telling myself that just so that I will remain motivated. Guys, you guys will not believe, last year I was supposed to have started the program, but I could not start the program because of the COVID and everything, and the fact that my license did not come out early enough. So I just had to tell myself, Mama, calm down, you will still have that opportunity. And the opportunity came again this year, January, and they called my attention that, okay, the forms are on sale. Are you still interested? It's going to be competitive. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. A lot of things kept coming, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm ready. I don't mind how competitive it is. I'm just going to go for it. Guys, I got the form, and I got to submit the form, and I'm not even thinking about how to fund these things, because I'm this kind of person that God just loves me too much that I hardly bother about how to get through things. He does them at his own time and in his own way. So guys, long story make short, I had to write the entrance exam last week Wednesday, and guys, no, last week Tuesday there was the entrance exam, and then we had the interview as well, the oral interview as well. Guys, I was just sitting down there right now before I decided to film this video, and this is what I got. I don't know if you guys can see it. Congratulatory message. I don't know if you can really see it. It says congratulatory message that is titled, "This is to inform you that you are one of the successful candidates selected for 2021-2022 academic section into School of Post-Basic Psychiatric Nursing, Kaduna. You are to come for your admission letter with immediate effect. Thanks, the management." And the class said, congratulations. So a whole lot of people came for that entrance exam. We were much, not too much, but we were much, and every one of us knew that it's a competitive course. It's a course that when you're done studying it and you have the privilege of living in Nigeria, you're going to enjoy your career, like you're going to be fulfilled in nursing. So it was very competitive, and I knew, as much as I knew that I was going to get admission, but now eventualities could have happened, but guys, God came through, and I am happy to announce to you that I'm going back to school. Yes, guys, I am going back to specialize in what makes me happy. The situation of things around the world, especially around my country, Nigeria, right now, is driving everybody nuts. A lot of people are going through depression. A lot of people are developing different psychiatric problems, and so many people are helpless when it comes to the situation around them. So I just want to be in that position where I can help people. Now, during my interview, I wanted to film the process, but I could not get someone that would do that for me. During the interview, they were like, oh, why did you choose to do psychiatric nursing? I'm like, I'm passion driven. Growing up, I didn't grow up in a very wonderful home, and it almost caused me some mental instabilities and all of that. But since I have the privilege of being a specialist in this field where I can help other people manage their psychological issues, I can't misuse this opportunity. The interviewer was like, wow, wow. Yes, I had to tell him about my upbringing and all the effects he had on me and why, and that has pushed me to, I could hardly even understand myself, so it was more difficult understanding other people. Yeah, so now I have the privilege to go and study something that when I'm done studying, I can understand people and understand myself as well. So on here talking with you is a psychiatric nurse in the making. Yeah. Where? So if you are watching this video, just know that you have just gotten a friend who is about to become a specialist in handling people's mental illnesses and disorders. Okay, so you can talk to us anytime, any day. Now, guys, the thing is passion. I am passion driven. I don't want to start counting how many suitors I lost in the pursuit of this career. I don't want to start counting how many things I lost, how many things I've not been enjoying. I don't want to talk about that, because all I am after right now is to be fulfilled. And now, if you ask me why did you choose psychiatric, I will tell you the same thing. I'm passion driven. I have the intention of going back to study pediatrics nursing, that's taking care of children, because this is one other thing that gives me joy. But I think that will be like that in the next 2-3 years. Yeah. So guys, that is it for today. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it interesting, informative, educative, entertaining, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to see you in my next one. For now, say congratulations to me and pray for me. Yes, I love you.